Hello, I'm the Sucky Six, and welcome to the final and 12th day of the 12 Days of Skylanders series. The festive Unbox-a-thon-o-rama, whatever. So first, we have this one. So this is the same shape as the last two, or rather it's similar in size. I forgot to mention, some of these are very similar in size, but not quite all the same. So, let's open up today. So, I opened my presents, my actual Christmas presents already. I kind of had to earn these, so let's see here. And looks like the best way to get into this one is to cut into it. I'm going to move the mouse as far away from that stop icon as possible. Now, since I am a verified YouTube user, I can post videos longer than 15 minutes. And that's a good sign. Well, I mean, that's a good thing, rather, not a good sign. It's not a sign of anything in particular, but let's, I see some green. And just when you think you're going to be able to open it up without having to cut off the tape proves you wrong. So let's see. We have Lightcore Grim Creeper. Now, the name is actually a bit familiar to me, for reasons I actually won't mention. Well, I will. It's nothing bad. It's... Ooh, Quick Draw Rattle Shake. He's got a nice color scheme to him. Anyways, as I was saying, he's, just one of the, he was from a Scooby-Doo, one of those lower budget, like, feature lengths or something, I don't know. Maybe it was less than that, but anyways, let's break into Grim Creeper here. So he's a Lightcore. Ooh. I actually don't know if there's a non-Lightcore version of him, come to think of it. But anyways, let's open this. And here we go. Lightcore Grim Creeper. Did you know within the original Scooby-Doo, the Creeper wasn't actually saying his own name, Creeper, he was saying Paper. I always heard it as Creeper, and I can't unhear it. But, he's supposed to be saying Paper. I don't know what kind of voice the guy who was voicing him was doing to throw people off that badly, but a lot of people think that he's saying Creeper. So, let's see here. Let's open up Rattle Shake here. I assume it might be a pun on Shake, Rattle, and Roll. Except there ain't no roll in here. Only snakes to the face, as his snake slingshot entails. So, I'll put these cards here, and, Rattle Shake went to the hospital soon thereafter. No, I'm kidding. He's supposed to do that. The Swap Force actually are known for, well, it's their specific designs to have their torsos separate from their lower bodies in order to allow you to stick them onto other figures. A bit morbid, but it gets the job done, I suppose. So, let's reattach his head there. There we go. Quick draw, rattle shake. So, and next up, gotta make sure there isn't anything additionally in here. Nope. I don't need that box. We have this box, slightly longer than the last one. Ever so slightly. Ahem. So, let's see here. Looks like we're gonna have another easy one to get into. Okay, so, let's see here. We got Tough Luck from Skylanders Trap Team. Is there anything else? Receipt from GameStop. How lovely. So, let's open up Tough Luck here. No idea how, by the way. I assume there's a portion of it you must pull off. The uneven way this thing is covered makes it a little hard to get a read on where exactly you're supposed to be opening this from. Who cares? Packaging is not supposed to be pretty once you open it. At least that's... only with high-end collectibles and such is the packaging actually supposed to last even after opening. So, just kind of tearing here. I suppose that's all fine and dandy. Shall free the, whatever this thing is, cat-ish-like creature. So we have cards. Stick that there. Boy. Might be a little hard to remove from the packaging, because, let's see here. The figurine is actually, the base seems a lot smaller than it should be, but Tough Luck. I don't know what kind of weapon exactly she's holding here, but I guess it doesn't matter. So that was all for that box. I suppose the larger Skylanders need a bit more space, or rather the larger case Skylanders. It's about the same size, really, as the SWAT Force character when you compare the two. And those guys had slightly larger cases, but not by much. So anyways, let's, I'm putting all the packaging to one side to simply dispose of later. So, now we have this. This is a much larger package, so let's tear into it. I'm glad I don't have to worry about a time limit anymore. Away with the... Okay, this is going to require some cutting. What am I doing? I'm left-handed. Let's see here. I exercise extreme caution with sharp things. Mostly paranoid fear, but eh. Let's see here. If I play my cards right with removing this tape, I might be able to get it open without actually having to cut the other side. Come on. Alright. We're there now. So let's see what this holds. A lot of paper. A lot of paper. Alright. The papery stuff goes over there. And then I can just keep it. Yeah. Oh my. Oh my. Let's see here. How many do we have in this single package? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, so I guess we have Light Core Bumble Blast. He's a bit different from Jolly in the fact that he lights up, compared to Jolly, who does not. So let's remove this figure. Yep. Alright. Wonder if his mouth lights up or if it's only his gun. Alright. So remove the cards and such. Now, on to the next. Why don't we do Kickoff Countdown? So he's different from Light Core Countdown in that he doesn't light up, and he also looks like a soccer ball. Or I suppose for anyone, I guess, who would be watching this from within any sort of European region would know it, football. So, we shall remove the cards. Next we shall do Light Core Hex. The best way, or rather the easiest way to determine whether or not a character is a Light Core figure is by looking at the packaging, because you'll always see that glittery kind of labeling on the front if the character is a Light Core. Or you could alternatively look at the card standing behind the figurine, and it will be iridescent. So this one opened up rather easily. Here we are. Light Core Hex. The nice light-up crystal ball. Let's remove the cards. Yep. Let's try to keep those flat. Sorry, shoveling plastic left over. That's paper. So next we shall do Light Core Wham Shell. Alright. This one kind of reminds me a bit of, I suppose very few people have actually seen it, but on 4Kids at some point, well, let me begin. I didn't have cable, any sort of television cable, so sometimes I would get up in the mornings and watch that 4Kids thing with, you know, the horrible abomination that was Fox dubbing animes. So, here we have Whamshell. But anyways, there was a specific series which was, exclusive to the network called Viva Pinata. And, Whamshell, he kind of reminds me a bit of the Tiki Mask people, the Ruffians, were they? You probably have no idea what I'm talking about. Of course, they were probably in the video game itself. I know the, show is based off of a video game. Now, we have this little fan. It's already beginning to rip, so let's not beat around the bush. It's a little harder than one might think, trying to unwrap the present with the terribly small window that I am provided with of my own recording. But anyways, yeah. Wonder how long this is gonna go on. I guess not too much longer. Now, I've lost this. Okay. I was going to say that I lost them in the mountain of junk, but nope. I got it. Alright, so, let's see here. I see something hiding. Hide no more. Ah, there's a little tape keeping it together still. Ahem. Hide no more. It's safe. You can come on out. Anything else in here? Nope. More paper. It's a mountain over there, off camera. So, light core jetpack. He's been stapled back together ever so gracefully. Ooh! And I need to watch my fingers. Ahem. So, let's, I wonder why he doesn't have wings. If he is a bird, that is. I don't know, maybe he's some kind of race related to the birds in some fashion or another, like one of those dumb sci-fi thrillers that question everything we know about history to date. Aliens, don't you know? Ahem. We have the card here. Nice and iridescent. Let's see here. Oh, I forgot to open this from, one other package. This is Winterfest Lobstar. I like him. He's nice and, well, I like the color scheme. Looking festive. Ahem. Look. These trap masters are a little more than difficult to open, but I'll get it eventually. Their packaging is so different from the other ones. It's a little hard to get a handle on it. I have scissors while you're not using them. From there, should be fairly easy to get the rest of this open. Ouch. I have to be careful not to cut myself on plastic, something I'm a bit afraid of today. So let's see here. So, eek, that's sharp. Ouch. This is going to be a nightmare, isn't it? Sorry about not keeping the camera on things. I sometimes have to use a little more force, and that requires me using some of my lower body as well. So, let's put the cards down since they fell out. Yeah. Free our Trap Master, trapped in the plastic. And free our Trap Master, trapped. Okay. Winterfest Lobstar. Okay, and let's see here. Chuck that over there. What else we got? We have an Easter Earth Trap. Spring edition, as it says. I bet I can just pull this right out without any trouble. Then again, these things have habits of proving me wrong. I might grow to hate the Easter egg packaging, and I hope I never have to open another Easter egg on camera again, because this is ridiculous and it's embarrassing to have to struggle with a piece of plastic. Scissors. Okay, here we are. And sneak. Well, that ought to do it, but just to be sure. Nope, there it went. Flying. Right? So it's a round trap with rabbitiness. So, next up we have something significantly easier, most likely, to unpackage. Love Potion Hop Fizz. So, he's pink, and I assume a Valentine's Day special edition. I won't say exclusive, because obviously I got this rather far away from Valentine's Day, of whatever year it was this line even came out. So he came out rather easy. So he sort of looks purple on camera. Maybe a bit mauve. I guess I wouldn't know. And so, that's all of our silver presents. That's right. There is more. We have a lovely stack of 3 elite golden presents. Insert prices, right music here. Get instant copyright flag. I guess seeing as how this one's taped to the top, we should open it first. considering the fact that it rips once I remove the bow. So, let's see what we've got. Ugh. Remove this tape. What have we here? Why, it's Nitro Head Rush. And I suppose I should dump out everything else. What else have we here? Elite Spyro. And Mistletoe Dive Clops. And Frightful Fiesta. Why don't we start with our friend here, the Elite Legendary, Wonderful, Glorious Spyro the Dragon. The one who started it all deserves to be immortalized in whatever this silvery stuff is. Yeah, what's this? It's a manual. That's how to assemble the base for this thing. So, isn't it lovely? Ah, here we are. So this is how you remove him from the packaging. It's got a nice stereoscopic, rather 3D card. And let's see. Here we are. Elite Spyro. So we have cards. And as I suspected, there's some kind of strip under here. Ah, I bet I know what this is. This is some kind of read, write, protect, whatever tag it is. Oh, wait, no, maybe not. Ah, okay, so this is to make sure he sticks properly to his base. So that's convenient. It's like a sticky patty here. Sticky patty thingy. Let's just, why don't we remove him from his little plastic encasement. I like his nice metallic finish. Although he does look identical in shape to Dark Spyro. His metallic finish is something impressive. So, let's see here. See if I can't center this. Yeah. Yeah, good enough. So he's stuck there now. Firmly affixed. I am getting very hot. Oh, I stuck him on backwards. Suppose it doesn't matter. And just remove him and stick him on the other way. Elite Spyro. Let's stick his glass upper casing back on. This one's going to take up a little more space on the shelf. Gee. Ah, there's the stereoscopic 3D card. I suppose it's not necessary to anything. So, next, why don't we break into Nitro Head Rush? So, any non-core track team characters are just going to be difficult for me to open. Is what I assume is going to happen here. Put Spyro safe and sound there. Where are the scissors at? My, already over 30 minutes. Scissors, where ye be? Scissors. How lovely. I've lost them. I've lost the one thing that helps me get these things open. And I do not know where I've put them. I'll try it without them. Can't be that hard. Famous last words. Okay, so I think I see a pattern here. Or it could just be random, that too. Damn. Tear this open. Ah. Oh, wow, that's a very strong plastic smell. Nitro head brush. And let's put those cards there. Geesh, the base on this one is massive. Nice golden horns. I believe the regular head brush has brownish horns, but these, to me, look gold. So that's cool. Yeah. Let's see here. Next we'll do Frightful Fiesta. Oh. His sticker came right out. Does he have a card? Well. I don't see it anywhere, so I suppose. Frightful Fiesta. So he's a Halloween version of the regular Fiesta, who's based more off the Day of the Dead. Mexican tradition. Ouch. Next up we have Mistletoe Dive Clubs. He was the last one in the store. I did a little camera trick where you can see I opened up a box that I knew specifically what was in there because we had to check to make sure it was in there. So apparently the superchargers don't come with actual cards, only sticker sheets. That's interesting. But anyways, very round, heavy. You know what he kind of reminds me of? He reminds me of a personality core from Portal 2. I can just imagine him talking like Wheatley. Next up, we have a very large box. Let's tear into it. Oh. I've been recording so long that the monitor went off. Ahem. So I can open this from either side. I think I'm going to do it from this side because it looks easier. Mountain of garbage over there. And I do not have the scissors, which I may require in order to actually be able to open this. Oh, make do. Suppose this end is actually coming off a lot already, so it'd come off a lot easier if I were to start from it. So this is a very special package, and it was the one that gave me the idea of doing a golden box. So let's the golden wrapping paper, rather, because of its well, the figures contained here are from Toys R Us specifically, to give you an idea if you're a Skylanders aficionado. So let's, oh my. Oh, goody goody. What shall I open first? How many things just fell out now? Okay, let me get my bearings here. Video's still recording, that's good, very good. Let's see here. Why don't we start with a mini. So this is Gnarly Barkley. So there was a giant known as Tree Rex, and he came within very limited run in a gnarly version, which is this blue and dark oak color. So I'll just put the little guy down there. Take his card and sticker sheet, place them. We have a lot of these things to go. I think I might have forgotten something. That, or the people shipping it from GameStop might have forgotten something. And in that case, oh boy. Let's see here. I'm gonna start with the easier ones to open. Why don't we do Legendary Lightcore Grim Creeper. So this is the exact same as the original Grim Creeper, except he's gold and black and has higher stats and such. Well, he's exactly the same as the one that I opened, is what I meant to say, but it came out a bit wrong. Let's remove this here packaging. Ahem. Nice gold and black decoration. He's actually got a rather bluish hue to him. Most of the other legendary Skylanders have specifically gold and black, with very little hueing to them. Next up, let's do Zulu, Legendary Zulu. And I can tell his packaging kind of came off a bit, because Toys R Us apparently gets the same ideas as GameStop. Staple it together. That'll work, right? Put his cards down, and remove him from his entrapment. Legendary Zulu. Kind of reminds me of Kung Fu Panda a bit. Next up we have Legendary Deja Vu. Zulu Deja Vu. Do we have anything else that rhymes? To keep up the scheme. I suppose not. Remove the figurine. Rather thin one. Alright. Legendary Deja Vu. Remove the cards and sticker sheet. I just refer to the sticker sheet as the sticker sheet and card as cards together because force of habit, I suppose. Ahem. Just put that down there. And next up we have Superchargers Legendary Hurricane Jetvac. See here. Yeah. He's got a nice golden colored base compared to some of the other superchargers. Ordinary superchargers, I believe, have bronze bases. Yeah, I like this one's design a bit. His helmet's kind of fancy. As I said, I'm doing the easiest to open first, so I will do the Sky Action Pack. Sky Racing Action Pack. So, within it, we have three things. Legendary Astro Blast, his legendary Sun Runner, and a trophy of sorts, which allows you to race and play against villains. And eventually once you've won. Nope, forgot to stick this there. Ahem. Ouch. So, remove this packaging here. This is possibly the only unboxing with any sort of substance, and it's probably not got a lot because I can't remember to keep things above the camera while I'm opening them for the life of me. I need a table to do this on. And we, gee, this is putting up a bit more of a fight than I'd expect. Here we are. Oh, so we have sticker for Astro Blast, sticker for the Sun Runner. Let's just free the fellows from their plastic prisons. So we have the lovely Golden Sky Trophy, which is what will allow us to face off against possibly some wolf creature thing. I don't know, I was just looking at it to get an idea of what I was going up against here. We have our friend, the lovely, legendary Astro Blast. So, I like his legendary design, actually, more than I do his ordinary one. And the legendary Sun Runner. I like its clear, hazy, dark spikes. That's kind of a nice touch. So now we get to the hard-to-open ones, and I don't have the scissors on me. Ugh. Alright, so, Legendary Bushwhack. The Trapmaster. I'm getting ridiculously sweaty if you can't tell. This is the last day I'll be donning on these this red sweatshirt and green sweatpants for the festive. I've been doing that intentionally, by the way, to anyone who doesn't know, or hadn't figured it out. It's a little harder to do an unboxing video where you're sitting on the floor. I had a desk before, but now that I have my own computer, I intend on using it. So it looks like I can manage to get them out. Oop. Yeah. This way. Take the cards. And free our friend from his plasticky prison. Ahem. There we go. Ooh, rather sharp point on those leaves of his. Of course, his axe isn't sharpened. Why would it be? I know there's some sort of safety hazard thing that these figurines are likely required not to have many sharp edges otherwise. Oh. Well, thank goodness I started doing that, because here's a friend. The, Swap Force friend, Legendary Free Ranger. Let's break into him. Let's, remove his cards. And instantly snaps off of his base. The head is always harder to get out than the rest of them. Presumably they're secured in a little tighter. So, Legendary Free Ranger, I believe it was. Next up, since we already have a Swap Force here, Legendary Night Shift. So he's an undead with the teleport ability. I forgot to mention, these characters have two separate abilities. I guess this one has some sort of tornado-ish ability. I'm judging by the symbol here. Alright, let's remove the cards, place them, remove the base, and remove Night Shift's upper half. And snap that on here. So, now I can demonstrate exactly what the, Swap Force Skylanders can do, since I have two of them here. So their heads come off, or rather their torsos, and you can switch them. It's kind of actually hard to tell if I'm just doing the same thing, but I know I'm not. So now we have Night Ranger and Free Shift. So I assume this one's working unpaid overtime, then. Poor soul. Let's twist them to their proper positions. There's just a pile of toys now, too, just sitting in front of me here. We have Legendary Jawbreaker. So I like his golden tinted punching gloves here. Oh. Once again, the computer stops, or rather the monitor turns off. No signal detected. Oh, come on, wake up, wake up. Alright. Yeah. I'm gonna kill my fingers opening this one, aren't I? Everything fell out. Okay. I don't know where his card went. Oh, here we are, here we are, here we are. Well, there's his card. I don't know what happened of his sticker sheet, but... here we are. Everything's all here and accounted for, folks. Except for one thing, possibly. Legendary Jawbreaker. And now, finally, after all this time, I'm finally opening this. This was the first Skylanders related thing I ever actually got. But it took me a long while to actually work it off because of how expensive it was. And in the meantime, I also wanted to get some other Skylanders related things after, as I said in the first video, the explanation, I had a bout of collector's frenzy. So, now we're finally opening this up. The one that really started it all, the one that introduced me to the Skylanders series, despite the fact that I didn't even open it. The one that got me interested in Skylanders in the first place, and I can't keep the wrapping paper off the screen. See here. Let's find a good spot to open it from. My fingers hurt. The show must go on, however. And so it will. So, contained within this package, we have... Gee, it's a lot smaller than the box is itself. The Wii Dark Starter Kit of Skylanders Superchargers. So, you've seen half this unboxing before, at the very least, but, for the sake of the video, I'll, at least release our Dark Bowser friend here and his Dark Koopa Clown Cruiser. So that way you get the half of the unboxing, that you haven't seen. So, yeah, before any of this Skylanders nonsense came about, I was mainly interested in amiibos, and then I'm like, ooh, they have rather dark editions of these Skylander amiibos. And so, from there, the rest, as they say, is history. So let's break into this. What does this say? Twist-based to switch functionality between use as a Skylander or amiibo. Okay, it's just a sticker. Ahem. Finally getting into this one. Took me long enough. Nice and shiny. So of course, ahem. I shall remove the Dark Koopa Clown Cruiser. Like its design, it's a nice redesign of the Koopa Clown car. And finally, we have Dark Hammer Slam Bowser, the Amiibo slash Skylander hybrid that truly started it all. So, the base twists around with ease to allow me to switch between Skylander and Amiibo. So, I shall remove the game itself since I see it. The Wii version of Skylanders Superchargers. It's a very special version of the game. It's a racing game rather than the original Skylanders Superchargers, which I assume is just mainly Skylanders with vehicle-centric sections. And of course, you've seen the rest of this unboxing, so I'll cut it here. I'm Sucky6. If you're still here after this, thank you very much for watching. Today was the 12th and final day of the 12 Days of Skylanders series. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm not sure many people would, considering the mistakes I've made. Not showing things to the camera primarily, but thank you very much for watching. I'm going to turn on the fan, and garbage will probably blow around the entire room. I might be missing something, so I'm going to dig through the boxes later and check, and I might cut it in if I do find what I think I'm missing. Goodbye.